Hello everybody, welcome back to MoMoVs The Bazaar post-game analysis. Today we're taking a look at one of my new favorite builds from the Dino expansion, the Primal expansion set. I just unlocked it, ton of fun. But I've been thinking about, I've even been dreaming about this, I dare say, about Tanky Yankee getting to work with the Forcefield. So how do we do that? Because in theory, deal damage equal to your shield, deals damage, gain that much shield. So in theory, you could have infinite scaling between damage and shielding, but there is a couple of big caveats to the build. It requires a decent amount of moving parts, namely Dino Disguise being a medium item and Silver Tier, also Forcefield being a Silver Tier large item. They're not the easiest things to find, but if you can put Exodia together. Usually you can just find a Tanky Yankee, especially early on. It's not that hard. You get a really, really sick build. So let's go in depth. How does this work? I mean, you saw the basics. When you deal damage, you gain that much shield. If you turn Forcefield into a dinosaur, and that's why you run Dino Disguise. Jason items are dinosaur. So the one glaring problem with this build, it requires 2 large items, and this one does nothing besides sit here for its passive. And then also, this item can be good, has multicast. There's a lot of cool stuff you can put on. You put like haste or slow, good utility potentially. Not a ton of shielding amount, but you can kind of like work on that. But again, the passive on this item is the most important thing, right? Adjacent items are dinosaurs, so it now satisfies Tanky Yankee, and then you scale your stuff back and forth. I think the last item is kind of a no-brainer in a way. The crude tools. So it goes all the way down to 3 seconds, which is crazy. You can speed up your force field then, charge 1 tech item, and if you have exactly 1 tech item, reduce its cooldown by 1 second. So it's like a battery, but insane. It reduces the force field cooldown to 4 seconds, and then can charge it up too. It's like a battery, but on crack. That's all I can say about that. So definitely one of the best items to fit in there. I think I love this item. It kind of forces you to play a unique playstyle, and like I think this is one of the better uses for it. And then the absolute last item for this, hologram projector. Yes, it is a tech item, but it transforms immediately at the start of the fight into crude tools. Now your force field passive, it's down to 3 seconds, and that's starting cooldown, right? You have any other effects, it goes down even more. But if you somehow manage to gather up all the pieces without, keeling over during the run, the most important skill, I will harp on this till forever, is defense grid. Because in theory, your crude tools will go off first because it's the lowest cooldown item. Then you gain a huge starting shield. You double it. You double it and give it to somebody else. And then you double it again, give it to somebody else, and then they hopefully should be dead by then, right? So that is the theory behind the Tanky Yankee force field combo. I like the coinness as the Momo build. I don't know. We'll see. So I've been rambling on about a lot. I just was really excited to get this out. So without further ado, please enjoy the run. Yo, everybody, welcome back to MoMoVs The Bazaar. Jump straight into a dually ranked match. Let's get going. Start with the golden income. Just unlocked the Dino Dually expansion. So super excited to try it out. And in my brain, I've been putting together a build. Hopefully I can bring it to fruition. But we'll see. It requires some silver tier items and stuff. It's not like the easiest thing to do in the world. So we'll try our best, that is. But if we can do it, it'll be nice. But I've been looking forward to the Dino stuff for quite some time now. Guess we'll upgrade the forklift. It's like kind of decent early game. I don't know. Tool, apparel, weapon, tech, like all these different tags you want. Relic? It doesn't really care about relics. Ooh. Using G7 charges. All right, no, this seems like a pretty decent start. We'll try it. Going against Mustache Nacho. They changed forklift quite a bit, but I don't see people running it still. I think it's a little too hard to run. Like early game, it should be decent though. Like should be decent right now. Just gotta haste it up. Charge it by 1 second. Okay. Not bad. Yeah, but the build we're going for requires quite a lot of different moving parts. Also, forklift. When you upgrade it, its charge time goes up to like it could be 2 seconds at diamond tier. That's actually crazy, by the way. But most of the items we need, we get an extra 50 damage like this. Are indeed silver tier, so it could be harder to find. We try our darn diddly best to do it. So the only thing we can get more is like an apparel, and then we get more damage. Honestly, we might be able to beat Boar Warrior, but I don't want to find out the hard way. Say Covey, Steve. So we need to keep our money high to buy the expensive items. Be good for us. For now, this should do pretty decent. I think. Shadow Cloak. Shadow Cloak is more haste time, which is neat. Free skills are great. Like Primal Core could be okay. I was looking for Crit Core, but we didn't find either of them. Maybe we just take the Core for now. Who's the Core? We could start to find what we need. Tanky Yankee is one piece of the puzzle. And then we go from there. Yep. Yeah, I have no item over here, but it's a little awkward to slot in right now. We'll just do like this, going against Mr. L-Man. L-Man. Okay. I don't know if we got enough damage here. Looks maybe not, no. Barely. This is the problem with relying on crit as well. Yeah, like we crit there, we were fine. But it's again like, what, 13%er? Crit's like a wasted stat until it's not. It's like the weird balance of it, which I don't really enjoy. Get a Satcom. We're kind of looking... I mean, there's one non-weapon we're looking for this at this point. Atomic Clock would be okay. GPU's probably pretty good. But yeah, this is the fight we really, really want. Let's see what we get from this. She gives all the good rewards. Like, 2 out of 3 items here are very good. The ratio of drops, that is. Like, these 4 are great. We just don't want to see these 2. That's it. We'll take anything over here. Anything. And be happy with it. Still like the best day 3 fight. Pretty much. We got the Forcefield. Alright, so we're missing one piece of the puzzle. And we'll be doing pretty cool stuff. And it is a medium item, so we're going to start looking at medium items. It's a silver tier medium item, to be exact. So we'll see. Level up is very good. We can upgrade Tanky, which wouldn't be bad. We'll just go for skills. Tanky Ankery. Can't say it too many times, too many fast. Like, I'll twist my own tongue. He's very good though. What tags does it have? The medium primal apparel dinosaur relic. So it's not a friend. I can't find it here. Looking for Dino disguise if anyone's curious at home. That is. Oh, this is an apparel for forklift. Very cool. So we've satisfied like all the conditions. Sick. What's stopping us from running this? I know right eye value we lose on, but we gain another charging mechanic. Sure. And then hopefully this is just enough base damage for now. Like, we rely on forklift until we don't have to. That's like the dream. But besides this, we're just looking for skills. That's the best way to upgrade the board. So we'll see. We'll see. Good amount of damage. Is it enough? I mean, we always have the 5% crit. Checks out. Very nice. Cavs Armory. Yes, please. Dino disguise. That's the last piece of the puzzle. So, we're going to be weaker right now. I know that for sure. However, we get to do something like this. Something like this. Run Dino disguise. Yeah, we have to awkwardly go like this. These two need to be next to each other. So we guess we could charge up Tank Ank for now. Yeah, this is the build though. You turn this into a dinosaur. And here's the theory, right? Deal damage equal to your shield. When your dinosaur deals damage, gain that much shield. It's that simple. And if we can do that, it'd be very good. Tanky Yankee upgrade is pretty sweet. Is Z-Sword better here than the core? Honestly, it might be. If it is, it's not by much, but it's a multi-casting item, can crit, Deadly Eye, and then also lowers the cooldowns over here. It's not bad. And it also gains more shield. Because it's a dinosaur. Okay. Do we beat this fight? We might get owned by eels, honestly. I think it's worth a shot. We have a lot of shielding, though. I don't like discount how much shielding we have, though. Yeah, like, I don't know. If we have time to set up, we scale infinitely. That's the cool part. So the most important things, again, are skills, getting haste, cooldown reduction, like all these things. So the icing on the cake is there's a small item that we're looking for. Toughness is great. that reduces the cooldown of your tech items. It's also in the Primal Dually set, so that's really cool. Frostfire is good for now. Oh, Toxic Flame is crazy busted. Also upgrade the core. Maybe we get some crazy poison enchant down the road. That's the only reason why I'm taking that. By the way. Otherwise there wasn't too much for us. Like, I don't think we want to plan on running the core. At least ideally. So carry on going against Waffle Maker. So if we're allowed to build shield, we win. If we don't, we lose. It's that simple. Double first aid and crude tools. Okay. This guy has a dream too. Nitrogen hammer is just a busted item right now. Unfortunately. Even with like one freeze trigger, it's kind of menacing. But it's a silver tier, thankfully. It's a late game monster, but does require some setup, so that's the good news for us. Yeah, looking for crude tools. It only like has the tool tag, relic tag, so not likely to find it. We'll see though. Red button's cute, but not good here. Red button's like only good for the hydraulic press, pretty much. That's what it feels like. I've been liking these random skills. Peaceful Eye, I guess. Kyver Drone's really good. Kyver Commander, that is. We're gonna take the fight. Getting Shiny Fangs or Silver Fangs is really good too, though, but on average, just maybe gives the better loot, but also gives the worst loot too. Like anything but a Busy Bee, please. Please, I'm saying please, I'm begging you. It's like second worst thing. We'll take it. 6 gold. 5 regen. Oh, probably one of the worst mountain pass rewards at this stage in the game too. Well, what are you gonna do? RNG. We'll take the extra XP though. Trying to set up for late game. We'll see if it's like too greedy or not. Take it on Wholesome. This game's a multicast if we run this, you know. It's worth considering. I didn't even think about it. I think you can't run fiber optics, right? At least not traditionally with this. But like multicast, you could take advantage of that. That's like nuts. Maybe fiber optics though. You can't do fiber optics, Dino Disguise, Forcefield stuff. Unless it's like your only 2 items on the board, but then this becomes bad. Like, I'm just trying to think of the theory behind all these interactions we can do. This is gonna hurt. I think we win. Because, like, its cooldowns are just so high. Hopefully. Yeah, like, we build our shield. He doesn't. Oh, he crits? He hits the 12%er. No. We gotta dodge another 12%, I think. No, we don't. Easy. Right back at him. Right back at him. Go. So, I like this shield Forcefield variant versus the pigs. Like, just the contrast, right? When you think about it, we're trying to scale upper shield during the fight. This could be okay. Small items. We'll look for small items. We're looking for small items. First aid. I think we take this because we find the other half of what we're looking for. We'll run it. 2 haste triggers. Haste this up. I mean, this is a lot of haste time. I guess. Do we beat this fight? These things I don't know. I'm not sold on it. We don't have to mess around and find out. Like, we just don't. No reason to. Not really. Talisman would be the best, because crit chance is the next way we scale this up too, besides getting good skills. Yeah, like first aid constantly hasting himself is like definitely a thing that can happen. Boom. So this build is a little awkward because Tanky Yankee just sits there for its passive. Like there's no, like you don't really care for it otherwise. Finesse shield's pretty decent though. We'll take that. Potentially can give us cooldown. Alright, we finally get the XP, but we need a lot to level up. Like a lot. So if we can do that, it'd be really good, but if not, it is what it is. A little upgrade there. I mean, lowering its cooldown is relevant, though. It's like very weird of me, but I kind of just want to take these two. There's no synergy on our board. None whatsoever. However, we get toxic flame value. Like, is that worth it? Should I just be running the cooldown or the haste package? Maybe. Like, yeah. But I don't know. I'm looking for stuff that carries us now, and Toxic Flame does. Potentially. Showcase board. Invulnerability potion. Spooky. We do get our finesse shield value, which is cool. Yeah, I don't know if we were winning this anyways, though. I mean, honestly, so far, we've been doing pretty decent, though. I can't complain. And, like, we're still looking for a lot of stuff. Like, we have our core base package of what we want to do. But besides that... Upgrade the core. Bring it down to 5 seconds. Yeah, I don't like this. Run back this. I mean, it doesn't hurt to hold on to it, right? But then, like, we're incentivized to run it. Those are skills. Alright, we'll take a look. Keen Eye. Yeah, it's worth it. Alright, I sold myself on it. It's like too bad we couldn't put Dino Disguise on the left because we want to charge this up. Right? 21% crit chance of Forcefield's very good. But like, Dino Disguise has to be next to Forcefield is the awkward part. Do we even beat this fight? Uh-oh. I think I made a mistake, no? Oh, we don't even beat this fight. That's crazy. Alright, well. Sure. Bonk is good. What can I say? But again, if they strip us of our shield, we don't do anything. Like, nothing. Looking for like defense grid would be very nice. No money. Oh, these are terrible. Alright. Lose out on some crit chance, but at least this charges this thing up. I don't know. Nah. Go for gold. We're either gonna win or not. Like this. I like kind of committed to this. Ace and charge skills. That's what we're looking for. We got none of them. We have one 5% cooldown. Yippee. But retiree. This skill's pretty decent now. They made it a lot better than what it was. But hopefully we can outscale. I think we outscale this pig at least. 0 win pig. Never mind. Maybe the skill's not good. But unfortunately, pig needs to like scale up that build. But look, like doing 7,200 damage on day 7 is crazy. And if it crits, it's double that. Like I'm just throwing it out there. The vision behind this is sick. But it doesn't always work out like that. Cruel Tools is a tool. Alright, we'll take a look. Nice. Okay, so we run the board like this now. Because this lowers its cooldown by 1 second. So this is the last piece I was looking for, really. We're chilling. We want to upgrade this ASAP Rocky, though. And a shield or the crit chance. Ooh. The crit chance is more affordable. I could go either, but what do I value more? I think the cooldown. Yeah. 10% cooldown is 10% cooldown. I think we beat Burnator Bot. They nerfed Flamethrower quite a bit. It's like an 8-second cooldown item now. It's crazy. Also, Diamond Tier doesn't do double damage or whatever, so. But if first Aiden hits this for haste, it's so nice. But if not, kind of a crapshoot. Okay. So we get slow and burn and chance for there, but like if not. Chum. I don't know what we're looking for. Shiny ice. Like we could transform this, right? And like have a shiny medium item potentially, but holster, you say? Is holster might be better than first aid and like no cap. We're gonna hold on to it. I think right now it's not, but in the future it could be. Snack time. Fortunately, we don't have defense grid. It's one of the most important skills for like Forcefield dually, but yeah, like this fires the Forcefield off really fast, but there's no payoff right now. We gotta take a more prolonged fight, so first Aiden's gonna be better if we have any chance of winning. Like straight up. Raise Carl, companion core stuff. Slow's annoying. That's a lot of damage. He has 2 forms of scaling. Yeah. That's fine. Fortunately, we don't have the ticket, temple ticket, so that lowers our power by like a lot. Like it's crazy how much stronger you come out of day 9, whether or not you get the temple event. If we can like somehow manage to level up, it'd be nice. It shows me this now. A little late for the temple ticket. Toys. Toys don't do anything. It's nothing we really want here. Can't afford that.
It's a relationship, you know?
I'm waiting for the day they make first aid in the vehicle. It'd be really nice. But we gotta take this fight. Great passive. We'll get 10% more cooldown if we do the thing. I gotta be careful. Do we even beat this fight? Almost doesn't look like it, no? Depends what item we haste if we beat it or not. Like, this is crazy. Alright, there we go. Now we have too much shield. This build is, like, so scary. Ugh, I hate it. I love it and I hate it at the same time. Full arsenal, please, one time. Yes! So we get 10% cooldown on everything. That's so good. We get Celestial Conduit, like, critting's really good, but the fact that this can't be slowed or destroyed or this will go off in 3.6 seconds no matter what. This is the most important build for Celestial Conduit. At least my humble opinion. We have no burn items. Small tool upgrade? Oh, hell yeah. Now we're hitting the nuts. We hit relax too. It's like a guaranteed win. So you could argue, right? One could argue. Actually, holster is better here for this fight. I think it has better art and everything else. That was a joke. But anyways, because we should go off in 1.8 seconds, pretty much. And hopefully win the match. That's the goal. So relax is by far the best encounter we could find on the second half of the day. Like, this should be laughable, right? How so strong we are. Like, there's nothing outscales this, I don't believe. Like, in theory. Like, maybe a crane, like, really set up nice could outscale this, but Minnesota on a win streak, not even a problem. Might have only won there because we had the relax, like, I'm not gonna lie. But as soon as we get defense grid, if we get it, we'll be chilling. Or reserve shield, I even take reserve shield. That's good. 8% crit chance. This is some sort of scaling. I don't think Dooley has any good skills for us. No. Just want a crit skill. Right eye. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, so we get artillery spotter value. That's great. 41% crit is a lot better. Guess we just go for juggler here. Yeah, look how slow we start though. Like, that's a problem. It takes so long for us to get a big shield. We have like the worst scaling for what we're trying to do here. But someone told me if I get Risk Warriors with Dino Disguise that it's infinite, I think. I'm not positive, but I'm pretty sure that there might be some merit to that. Take relax again. That's probably gonna hopefully win us the round. Like, if it's there, I gotta take it at this point because we want to win. We want to win. Take an assertive. But this combo's sick. Like, I'm really liking it. It's a lot of fun. A little hard to put together. Relies on some skills, but baseline, it's great. We're gonna be just short. That's horrendous, by the way. Just short. It's unfortunate. Maybe on Tanky Yankee. We kind of want to like haste or slow or, you know, something that, you know, matters kind of. Of course, the last item we can get upgraded is the Cruel Tools. But I don't know, maybe I think Bunker Forcefield is probably just better though. Like generally speaking as a build. We'll go here. Double crit damage is kind of nice as a passive. Pendulum is sick. Like some builds we just do nothing sometimes. Like losing here is crazy, by the way. Thing is, if you get behind with no shield, you stay behind. Like that's the problem. I guess defense grid is very important. Oh, we did not find it. Ooh, double. Oh, wow. Double cruel. Wow, double cruel tools. Ooh, that's fun. Might be just what we needed. The problem is, you see the problem? We did not find relax today, so. Praying for the best. Let's see how we do. Hopefully she's got like a little more HP than us. So we get. Cool. So we're also getting finesse shield value. Shiny iceberg is fine. It's annoying, but. This goes down to 2.7 seconds. That's crazy, by the way. Ho, 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 ho. That's cool. And we got 7. So we got 7. We're on the board. That's really nice. Hologram projector is sick, though. Okay, so we're on the board. It's really good. Area Dome. Hattie! I haven't seen Hattie in forever. Let's give it a spin. Gold tier skill. Okay, Hardened Shields is pretty good if it's a prolonged fight, but again, optimally, it wouldn't be a prolonged fight. I mean, you could argue upgrading this is really important. It goes down to 3 seconds. There's a lot of good gold tier skills. Let's bring this down to 2.7 seconds. That seems really good. Plus, these are on off-time intervals, which is really nice. Alright, so we barely beat this fight last time. Let's take a look how we do this time. Yeah. Your strength is beautiful. We want some crit chance, though. Like, really bad. Pendulum's not even like good here. Oh no. No. So, here's the problem. If I take this and put it on here, that's double the scaling we're getting. I could... The safe bet would have maybe just throw it on like crude tools, right? Honestly, the safest thing we can do is like take relax. Isn't that like a no-brainer? We're just gonna take relax. I know that's a... This build's wild. Like, that's absurd to pass it up, by the way. Like, there's no rhyme or reason to do that, but we're doing it. And it is maybe optimal. You know, that's the crazy part. Meanwhile, we're gonna milk Curio over here for the goodies. Any little upgrade we're gonna take. Or crit chance, that's great. And the Clockwork Blade. So we got some of the best stuff from them. But that's wild to pass up Obsidian Enchantment. I'm going to stick to my guns. I value the Radiant a lot. For a reason. And hopefully it, you know... Because the problem is, Obsidian would end the match faster, but if we get frozen, we're just very sad. Oh, that's so interesting. This is a tech item, but as soon as it transforms, it's no longer a tech item, and then this kicks in. I didn't know that. It's good. If they put, like, the clause in transform into the copy, except it's a tech item in addition to its other properties, that would be very not good for us. Alright. Taking on Reckless.
We're out to dethrone a king.
Hopefully. No freeze though. See, like this is exactly where Obsidian would have been better because we don't care about. There's no freeze triggers. Is it too much damage? It's too much damage. Is it though? We're scaling. He's running out of ammo. Woo! This is one of the fastest Vanessa builds, and we just like totally clobbered. Thanks to hardened shields too. Alright, we're staying alive. One more day for the books. I mean, upgrade this. It's the last thing we could possibly want. So, hear me out. No, we can't run fiber optics. It's a tech item. Yeah. I almost got baited by that. It would maybe be better than this, though. Thruster's also a tech item. Like, yeah, be really careful. You only want one tech item on board. Diamond Seer skills are amazing, but hopefully defense grid. Oh my god, we took a skill to get 10 more shielding. Like if we had one Juggler would be good. That's unfortunate. We wasted a level reward to get 10 shielding. It feels pretty not good. Like every shield matters, but it's rough. I'm really excited though, like happy how this turned out though, just generally speaking. I don't know what we want here. I don't think there's anything we could possibly roll into. Curio one more time? Alright. Very good. We're back at it. This is like some of the best scaling we can do. Like, unironically. Like anything that's even semi-relevant. Because of like how crazy we scale, like any little bit of damage really matters, or shielding, because that's the same thing. Alright, good luck. Taking on Saffron. But like, we get so board locked with this build. My one gripe about this, it requires 3 items to be very good. Potentially 5, and that leaves you 1 small item slot left. Lacrity's scary. We need to scale up faster than him. Which I don't know if we'll do. The slow's really annoying, actually. Yeah, it's a little short. So, defense grid, this looks like a totally different ball game. Like, the stats alone are crazy. 2.4 seconds on the force field plus these. Sick. Sick, sick, sick. But you can see how many pieces need to come together for this to work, though. But if it does, super sick. So, ladies and gentlemen, I think this is optimal board, though. Definitely optimal board if you want to try this out for yourself. It's a ton of fun. You could experiment around with it. I think we got a little unlucky with some of our skills. A little bit here, a little bit there. But for the most part, this is like really solid. So, thanks for watching. Till next one. Bye-bye. I'm still recording.